Good Friday morning, everybody. It is the end of the week. We've got to talk about the storms coming in on Saturday. It is foggy out there this morning, should lift around 10 o'clock this morning. You see on the satellite and radar, sponsored by Switch Electric, not much going on here, but things do change pretty much in 24 hours from now as our next system moves into the region, bringing us some showers and thunderstorms. Not much going on as of right now. Lots of clouds kind of passing throughout the day today and on Saturday. But as of right now, it is a pretty relatively quiet satellite and radar, sponsored by Switch Electric once again. Let's dive into the Friday morning show, sponsored by HB Neal Construction. It is currently into the 40s far to the north, but the rest of the region, we are already in that warm start. You got Houston at 65, Spring at 67. We're getting close to the 70-degree mark, and it's not even 8 a.m. Beaumont at 60 degrees, Lake Charles 60, 59 at Lafayette down towards the coast. They are into the low 60s. So we're already seeing that warm start, warm, muggy air is coming in from the south. That's the reason for the dense fog. This is thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union. Outdoor and construction forecast for today. You got any type of school events, any type of sporting events, really doing anything construction-wise, anything outdoors, not a bad day at all. We just got to get through the fog around 10 o'clock this morning. We heat up into the upper 70s, pretty close to that 80-degree mark, mostly cloudy, possibly some partly cloudy skies at times, but we're really going to see a lot of clouds kind of pushing into the region throughout the day today. No rain is in the forecast mainly until tonight. We start seeing some showers, but that definitely picks up as we get into Saturday afternoon, especially into Saturday night. So really good construction forecast for today. Just got to get through the fog this morning. Here we are with our rainfall outlook, sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services. Our big chance of rain comes in on Saturday p.m. Pretty much 90 to 100% coverage is what we're going to pretty much go with. And then a dry Sunday into majority of the week. Don't see our next rain chance coming in until really Thursday and Friday as we get into the end of next week. But let's talk about Saturday. This is a weak front that will move in. High temperatures get back into the upper 60s to low 70s on Sunday, low to mid 70s on Monday. But before we get those little cooler temps, we got to deal with some of these storms that come in on Saturday evening, getting into Saturday night. We've got a level 1 out of 5. This is a marginal risk. We're already saying a slight risk. We've got a slight risk that we could see some storms that could become strong to possibly severe. The tornado side of this is on the lower side. A little bit better chance that we see some more of these strong to damaging winds. So this is a region why a good portion of Texas, especially all of southeast Texas and all of southwest Louisiana, is included in this severe weather watch. We'll see those storms really kind of start picking up later on this evening in parts of Lubbock, Abilene, and Midland. This will move east, getting in parts of Wichita Falls really early tomorrow morning on Saturday morning. And then by 9 o'clock, this will start pushing towards Dallas-Fort Worth. None of this is a problem with us. This is the storms we'll start watching that develops out towards the west. Kerrville, Killeen, Waco, San Marcos, all of that will start developing Saturday afternoon, 4 or 5 p.m. That's the line of storms that we will watch move into our region as we start getting into Saturday evening. Got rid of the clouds a little bit. That way we can look at some of these layers. Notice this is a pretty strong line of storms that's moving through. Good thing is it's moving fast. 1 to 2 inches, worst case scenario, is what we could possibly see in our area. You're looking for 3-4 inches of rain. That should be well far to the north, like Shreveport into parts of Arkansas. But since this is moving so fast with some of the locally heavy downpours, you see some of these, the mid to upper levels, we have some strong wind shear. So with that heavy rain, maybe dragging some of this wind shear down to the surface, we could have some wind gusts up 55, 65, not going to rule out the chance for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that's really what we'll be watching for. Tornado risk, once again, is low. We will be watching for the potential for some strong straight-line wind damage. By the time we get into Sunday morning, here's 2 o'clock. This is out of southeast Texas, moving into southwest Louisiana. By 7 o'clock on Sunday, this is out of southwest Louisiana, drier and cooler air for the rest of the day on Sunday. This continues moving eastward. This is really kind of one of the saving graces, is the instability is on the lower side. Look at the legend up at the top, the blues and the light blue into the green. That's on the lower side. When you start getting into the yellow and the red and the purple, that's when we start having some bigger problems. But since it's a pretty vigorous system coming through, it does have the energy. I know we don't have the best instability, but if you look just out towards the west, we've got 1,000 to 1,200, could get up to 15 joules per kilogram with the Cape. So this means we got a little bit more fuel towards Houston, Lake Jackson, just out to the west. Could see a little bit of a hail risk in this zone, strong wind damage we've already talked about. This could be the area we actually see the risk for an isolated tornado or two. So we'll watch this area. And again, remember, these storms move eastward. So if this develops towards Houston, we'll watch them go towards Beaumont and Lake Charles later that evening, getting into the midnight hours. Here's a wind gust forecast. Some of this might be overdone, but I do believe this does a pretty good job showing the widespread 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts can be possible Saturday evening into Saturday night. Can there be some areas that get up to 50, 60 mile per hour winds? Not going to rule it out. There is a slight chance that some of these storms could get strong to possibly severe with some pretty strong wind gusts. How much rain? Good portion of the region, about a half an inch seems pretty likely. Some of these isolated areas could get up to an inch to possibly 2 inches of rain. The reason we're not seeing the 3, 4, 5 inches of rain, this moves through fairly quickly. And this is thanks to our sponsor, Silsbee Ford, showing us how much rain we can get. Silsbee Ford's also showing us that our graphic for the high temperatures today, mainly into the upper 70s, gets pretty close to that 80-degree mark for some areas. Down towards the coast, they stay pretty cool, mainly into the 60s. Overnight tonight's very similar to what we've seen all week long, since we'll have that front kind of start moving into the state of Texas. It means we'll have a little bit better onshore flow here in our region, so temperatures just slightly a little bit warmer. Likely going to have dense fog once again tonight. We'll have to see how strong the winds are, but temperatures mainly into the 50s and 60s across the region. 7-day forecast for southeast Texas. Strong to severe storms. There is a possibility for it on Saturday evening, getting into Saturday night. Other than that, this is going to bring the potential up to 1 to 2 inches of rain, probably some breezy winds as well too. Behind that, or after that, nice Sunday in store, upper 60s to low 70s. Not a bad Monday, should get into the low to mid 70s. Pretty dry week coming up. Don't see our next chance of rain until we get into Thursday into Friday of next week. Same thing for southwest Louisiana. We've got storms coming in Saturday as that weak front moves into our region. Some lingering showers Sunday early morning. By daybreak on Sunday, all that's over with because drier and cooler air sets the stage for southwest Louisiana. Really nice Sunday and Monday and Tuesday coming in, and then we start getting back into the upper 70s as we get into middle to end of next week with a chance of rain coming back into the area too. We just got to get through Saturday. This also brings a really good time to download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. We're talking about the potential for some severe storms. This app works nonstop 24 hours around the clock, just like we try to do as well too, but this will keep you updated no matter what. 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, it will give you whatever watch, alert, or warning that you need. So please go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. That way we can get through this weekend or these Saturday storms. Thanks for tuning into the Friday morning show. We will have more updates regarding this weekend, the storms throughout the day on Facebook, YouTube. We'll have our 7-day posted later on this afternoon. Lucas will have his video posted this evening for the Friday evening show. We likely will do wall-to-wall coverage for severe weather coming up Saturday evening. So around 5, 6, 7 o'clock, be looking for some posts and some notifications that we might be going live any moment on Saturday evening into the midnight hours, just keeping everybody up to date of what's going on. So just want to let y'all know we likely will be going live coming up on Saturday evening as these storms move through. So y'all have a wonderful Friday. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all again tomorrow morning.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.